Day 3, Sunday. Shokubai.
This is all really suspicious.
It is.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras. There's definitely something going on there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I agree, but I am not sure it is linked to the new Cyclops serial killings. We need to do further investigation.
Yes, yes we do. Oh, Aiba in passenger seat, so she projected herself. Nice. Before we do anything, let's go to the files as always. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses. Jesus, applying pressure and making them obey. Likes humanity and justice. Really? Chivalry, Gandhi, pandas, women. Okay. Wow, okay. Fair enough. Oh, this guy's a typical good guy. The description isn't matching. He tried to kill a cop. I know, right? Like when I first read what he likes, I was like, wait a minute. Did someone tamper my file? Likes guns, drugs, money, women, power. See, that's the typical run-of-the-gun bad guy, right? Skills, torture. Oh, wow. Kumakura gang member likes ass. Of course he does. Of course he does. He likes ass. Erotic novels. His boss. Fair enough. Man, this guy could have been friends with Date. Skills, won a dog training contest. Hey! But has since decided that he would rather focus on training his favorite dog. Dude, yes, do that instead, man. He has recently fallen in love and lost a lot of weight. Aww. Even Yakuzas can fall in love. That should be a title of either a TV show or a movie. Alright, let's get into it then. Let's look at Aiba. Let's have a look. A girl in the passenger seat. A girl in the passenger seat? This guy. It's Aiba, come on. Scream like a little girl. Roar like a lion. Warn carefully. How does he not know it's Aiba? Anyways. Yeah, we'll just say, who are you?
Who are you? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here? So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Renju?
What? How'd you get Renju from that?
Do I look like Renju?
Mizuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
At this point, I think Dante's just playing around.
Then, are you Mom?
Yeah, he's definitely playing around.
Idiot. They must have increased your dosage too much.
My dosage?
Yeah, he doesn't know. Because I keep talking about dosage, I feel like maybe like someone's feeding him medication, or there's some kind of device in him that gives him medication. And I'm thinking like it's like some kind of like a memory agent or something to make him forget, or to keep his behaviors in controls or his emotion in control. Like I think that's why he's so dumb. That's why he appears so dumb, because that's one of the side effects. It affects his cognition. And I'm thinking it has to, not has to, but obviously it has to do with something that happened 6 years ago. And maybe he is the killer. No, well, he was a killer. And they're trying to use him to, I mean it's 6 years ago though. They're making him forget something. I don't know what it is. They're trying to control him. But why?
Anyway, you're Aiba, right? Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would protect myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
I am overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Ooh, AR.
You can't see me through your right eye, only your left.
You can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
You do realize I do that all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. She does this all the time. Alright. Yeah, let's talk about her appearance. About your appearance.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium. What's that about?
What do you mean?
She obviously designed this based on your likes, Date.
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
Oh, this?
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Yeah. Oh, I was trying to come on to Date.
Why would I like it?
Well, I I did attempt to shape myself to your preference.
Yeah, Date.
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
Ah, Date. You'll never understand a woman's heart. I'm going to have to get used to this look.
I fear you would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
More like hair growth.
Pretty drastic haircut.
Okay. How is So related to Kumakura's and So and Moma suspicious? Let's do the suspicious. So and Moma are suspicious.
As I said earlier, I completely agree that they are suspicious. But there is nothing currently linking them to the case.
Yes, we gotta work on the case, not on their issues.
That's true. We have no established motive. Victims were displayed, tied up on a horse, hung from the ceiling, and their left eyes taken out. We still don't know why.
It is possible that Shoko and Renju were disloyal to Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras.
Yeah, I was thinking that. That's potentially a motive, you know, to show a very brutal display of anyone that betrays them.
They could have been killed and displayed as a warning.
Exactly.
That would fit the current evidence.
But we can't make the speculation just so it fits the evidence. We gotta make sure the evidence points to the actual motive, unfortunately.
Maybe. But it doesn't feel right.
It's because it's wrong. So, how is So related to the Kumakuras?
I looked into that. Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet.
Do tell.
Most of them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
I'm sure there's a hint of truth there somewhere.
Please.
A country in Southeast Asia that speaks mostly Bengali.
That's Bangladesh.
Get it? Because it's a dashboard. Ugh, so bad.
That is where the passenger vomits if they are feeling carsick.
It most certainly is not.
How about review mirror?
You tried to pick up that woman's skirt, didn't you?
What?
No, how would I even do that from this angle?
Exactly. You can only see the scenery. I love how they put italics on only. Let's look at it again. Apparently, Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. So, how is So related to the Kumakuras?
Mr. Tsujima currently resides in Azabu. He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Wow.
But 20 years ago, So Tsujima lived elsewhere, in the Kawasaki district to be exact. He lived there until he was 40 years old.
See, I'm starting to think, yeah, it has to deal with the chemical explosions, right?
The Tsujima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district. Adjusting for inflation, the land was valued above 30 billion yen.
Damn.
The Tsujima family sold off its holdings. 6 months later, the incident occurred.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's starting to all coalesce. It's coming together, I'm telling you. This chemical plant explosion or accident, it's all coming together.
The explosion at the chemical plant.
This caused Kawasaki to become a restricted area. And of course, land prices fell drastically to less than 1/30th their original value. What are your thoughts?
Well, my thoughts is, Tsujima knew there was going to be something happening, so he sold it off. He got his mass profits. Somebody accidentally, air quotes, set off the chemical plant, dropped down the prices drastically, and then you know what he can do? He can, once the government and everyone does the cleanup process, and it's safe to live there, he buys up all the property again at 1/3 the price. Then he becomes a very rich man.
The timing is certainly suspicious.
Definitely is. But then again, you know, as suspicious as the timing is, if he maybe was just a really good businessman, he got out coincidentally. That's entirely possible as well.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
Yeah, that's the other thing.
There is another interesting fact. After the accident, Sosajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
Okay, that is really suspicious.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Yep.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse off.
Of course not.
True. But I don't see the point of it.
What do you mean no point? He just made $29 billion.
It's not like you got anything out of it.
$29 billion out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed...
Great, got interrupted.
We will have to continue this conversation later.
Fine.
I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss?
Yes.
My name is Akaska from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case.
Okay.
There's something that you need to hear.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
Prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen.
Dude, I don't like this guy's, how should I say, what's the word? His tone makes me very suspicious.
Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami,
Oh, damn. Well, that prisoner's definitely dead now.
and if you let me out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know, and he'll take their eye while they're still alive.
Oh, damn. How did he get that information?
There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon, before Renju was killed.
Damn.
In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea. Thanks, Detective.
Good luck.
Do you think there's anything to this?
Potentially. I mean, it's worth looking. We don't really have much leads.
I don't know.
Lemniscate. Sunday. 5:59 p.m.
Oh, Date.
What's wrong? You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah, kid. Well, I mean, he's not a kid. He's a man. Keep forgetting. He's a 24-year-old man.
Yeah. I just found out online.
Found what?
The corpse at Bloom Park.
Oh,
That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't it?
yep.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Yep, piecing it together, buddy.
Mizuki saw her own mom. And I just left her. But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different. I didn't know that was Mizuki's mother. I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Alright, before we do anything else, as always, check the files. Known only as number 89. That doesn't really help me much, does it? So far.
One more bowl, please.
That would be soba.
Oh my god, these jokes. Please. Please make better jokes.
Date, look! A little stink bug! Yay! A stink bug!
Aiba has a tendency to get excited about bugs. Yes, she does. Magazine. Featured how to get rich with cryptocurrency. How relevant. I'll definitely be taking that one. My stool?
That's just a high stool.
What about high school?
I said stool.
Monitor.
Oh, that's room wear.
Who is that?
Abstract painting.
That one is called Lying, Wishing, Marking Demons.
Where have you been?
Nowhere, just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
I went to a doujin store to look at the new releases. Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads. You know, normal.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
About Renju's case.
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body.
Oh yeah, we could do that now.
This is his current body temperature.
Oh yeah, he's burning up. Liar's pants is on fire.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall.
Yeah.
You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Yes, we got secrets.
Well, wait, it's no big deal. I just...
You better start talking.
Okay.
About Renju's case.
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Wait. Last night, you saw him walking out of Sunfish Pocket. Last night. You sure, buddy?
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man. No.
So it wasn't a man.
A woman.
Dude, I can't believe how bad he is at lying.
Okay, look. I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here.
Would you say... So, this is obviously me jumping to conclusions. He saw Renju with his lover, his new lover, or came out with Iris, or hear me out, came out with Hitomi. Now that would be a twist, eh?
Was it Iris?
Oh wow, jump straight to Iris.
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
It definitely was.
Got it. So Renju was with Iris.
Yep.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this. She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly. She's an idol.
But now you have motive, right?
Idols don't kill people.
Ah, believe me, they can.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Yes, absolutely.
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa I know wouldn't hurt anyone.
Oda, that's just your own projection on towards this image that you have of this person. I don't even think you actually know her. A savior.
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block, and I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. And it was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know?
That's not a nice way of putting it. It's like saying that. Well, if you infer, it sounds like you're saying Iris isn't that great.
If you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block. And I know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down. So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely impossible.
You are clouded by your judgment, Oda. That's why I'm the detective, and you're an otaku. Slow down. I didn't say Iris was the murderer.
But do you suspect her?
We gotta suspect everyone.
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent.
Man, I get the feeling that Iris is gonna get killed.
If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But...
Do it for Iris.
What time did Renju and Iris leave the building?
Around 6:15, I guess.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
And what did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Whoa.
I figured I would just go home.
Big spender there.
What happened?
Who's he looking at? I can't look that way anyways. Oh, there she is.
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hmm?
Wait, what? But I didn't get to speak with the big-breasted lady. Hello, receptionist. Let's have a look. The girl with the big tits is sitting behind the counter. So fucking... Oh, wow. Vulgar language, buddy. Yes, that's what I decided to call her. Not to her face, of course. Yeah, Date, if you did that, oh, the punishment will be severe.
Hey, girl with the big tits.
Oh my god. Did we just not read that? Date, did we just not read that? Oh god. Okay, let's see what the reaction is.
Excuse me?
Shit, I said it to her face.
I want to run away and never look back.
Me too, Aiba. Me too. Yeah, let's put on our flirty moves. Do you want to get some food sometime?
Hey now, that's awfully aggressive.
Oh, that's Date for you.
You're an alpha type, aren't you? I kinda like that.
And I kinda like you.
Oh damn, here we go. Put it on the moves. I don't know what this non-verbal communication is though. It looks so odd.
Oh, but there is one little thing you should know about me.
What are you, a man?
I'm a reptilian.
Oh, even worse.
Is that going to be a problem?
What's a reptilian?
A reptilian humanoid alien. They are said to be shapeshifters that take on human form.
Yeah, that is definitely gonna be a problem.
Oh, too bad.
You're cute. Oh, what was Iris, I guess?
Iris? You mean Ace?
Yep.
She's recording a podcast in the underground studio.
Oh.
If you need her right away, I can try contacting her.
No, it's fine. This can wait until she's done.
Yep. You're cute.
You get asked out a lot, don't you? I don't know why you're sitting here behind a desk. You should be an idol.
Oh, thank you.
I don't know, with a voice like that.
But despite my looks, I am a bit too old to be an idol. I couldn't get into it now.
How old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I turned 36 this year.
You're kidding.
Ah, there we go. Zuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki?
Of course.
Oh, at the interrogation.
Ah. Putting the links together, eh?
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain.
Oh my god, did Date just suddenly get common sense?
Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her, questioning earlier.
You're sick, Date.
Yeah, especially the way you put that tone, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty. If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly how I would describe a sexy scene.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
Yeah, I love how they keep calling me kid, but he's actually a 24-year-old man. Police headquarters, Sunday, 8:23 p.m. Man, this is so dark and dreary here. Very intimidating.
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions.
In this dark and foreboding area. This isn't a very nice area to do this. Anyways, let the questioning begin.
Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent? You're treating me like a criminal.
Not exactly. I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Alright, so first things first, let's look around. Okay, so we got a camera.
This is the camera used to record the interrogation. Images captured by this camera are sent to the database in real time. It is later saved permanently on our servers. You can remotely control it as well.
Okay. A camera used for interrogation. The lens is facing Iris. Time to spill the beans, eh? Or whatever it is that you're hiding. Let's have a look at her. Iris looks nervous. It's understandable, of course, after suddenly being taken to a place like this. Yeah, it's not nice, is it? She's anxious, but I can't read exactly what she's thinking. In any case, I don't think she's acting. Iris is sitting in front of me. Alright, so this is a bit where we look at the files, as always. Dislikes men that act like ballers but are really scrubs. Ain't no scrubs, TLC. Hobbies gambling and partying, of course. Lately her shoulders have been stiffening up on her though. Yeah, wonder why. Let's go with the bottom one. I think that's probably the best question. The reason why I think the bottom one's the best question is it doesn't implicate anything, and I'm not trying to accuse her of anything. This is just me confirming. You used to work at the Sunfish Pocket, right?
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
Well, Date, come on, lower the tone, mate. We're just, you know, asking some questions.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
About the surveillance cameras.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Date, come on. When did you find out Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of this?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do?
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I guess you won't know what you're supposed to do.
I had a podcast to record this morning, so...
And yes, if we do find footage of this podcast in the morning, she has her alibi.
If I went to the police, I'd be late. And that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Okay. Is Oda's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay. What were you doing with Renju?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC. He said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there, but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
Ah, okay. A stand-in.
But I turned him down.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before, especially with important people being there.
That's fair. But wouldn't you rather have this opportunity to grasp? This could potentially be great networking and then, you know, become bigger. I don't know. What did you do after you turned him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura at 6:15 p.m.
That's oddly specific.
That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car. I got home at 7 p.m.
So that's about 45 minutes. Okay.
I was home the rest of the night.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized.
So you caught on, Iba. Very good, very good.
Human memory is ambiguous.
Exactly. That's what I said. You know, that's why I was like, it's too specific. It would have been more convincing if she was like, oh, around this time, around that time. Not quite sure. Maybe this time, because you know, human memory isn't the best. And if you know me, my memory ain't the best.
Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Yes, very suspicious.
That's true.
Do you have an alibi for last night?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're sure?
Yes.
You can't say you sure, Date. Come on.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
Oh yeah, she's very deceitful.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night.
Exactly, so it's at 8. It took them 45 minutes to get home, assuming if she's telling us the correct news. I mean, I guess, and this is an assumption, and you should never assume because you make an ass out of you and me, and that's how you spell assume. If Iva could just tell me, like, yep, it does take 45 minutes from the, from the cafe to the home, that'd be, that would confirm a lot of things. But the surveillance image missing, the fact that she was there with the victim, it's very interesting. Very interesting. And also the specificity of the timing. How else can we prove? I guess we can always talk to Hitomi, Iris's mother, and see what time that she arrived and if she did stay behind. That could confirm her alibi.
If Iris's story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
But how? Because if she was driven by Renju to her house, so Oda saw that, Oda would have walked away, probably crying. Then they would have had to driven back. Well, obviously he had to be killed, then driven back, then gone up. But then the other thing was, they said that there was only one elevator usage, right? That had 300 and something 360, is it 310 pounds? I can't remember, but 300 something weight, which was delivered, which could explain the fact that we found the watch in the oil drum and the person who delivered it hanged Renju up in that gruesome display. Yeah, I don't think it's Iris. I don't think it's Iris, but there's something fishy going on. Maybe this is Renju's lover. Bum bum bum. Maybe that's what it is. But then she would be more distraught, wouldn't she? Questions.
You mean...
Can I ask your mother about your alibi? Yes, finally.
I'll ask again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Why is that?
My mom wasn't home.
Oh, how convenient.
She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
Is it Hitomi? So maybe it's going back to my old theory. Hitomi is Renju's lover. Perhaps.
You don't know.
Then something happened.
Come to think of it, Iris's mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, they were childhood friends, right?
Hitomi did mention that yesterday.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Yeah, could be her.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?